athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Holiday in at the point. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. To the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Milwaukee shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that limb to alter shots. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Morant passes to Tillman. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Greg, and back to the Bucks, the question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
And Giannis gets it to go.
And this is an area where Giannis wants to improve. I think the key for him to continue to grow is to shoot those with confidence.
Now here's Morant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Holiday up top, guarded by Jackson. And the dunk by Giannis.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Man showing some terrific range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the inside, here's Giannis.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks. Free throw no good for Giannis. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here is Holiday. Following the miss by John Morant. That shot no good. Deflects the pass. Outside Holiday. Launches it. And the pass to Lopez. There's the dish to Holiday. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Jackson.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Tillman passes to Bing. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Bing, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And again, the Bucks miss. The Grizzlies trail by 10. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
it also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And Morant throws it down.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Here's Giannis to the paint. Off with the layup. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Passes it to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got it back down to within single digits for Memphis. The Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. There's the feed to Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lopez has got 8 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Middleton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they'll get another chance. Nobody near Allen. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Morant outside.
Walking foul call. Chris Middleton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Middleton.
And tried to break him down with the crossover, but the quick hands on D, and suddenly we're going the other way.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Offensive rebound, outside, Bain. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Brooks misses. Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. To the middle. Here's Lopez, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Out to Brooks. And a wide open look for Bain. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Inside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Allen outside. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Middleton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. On the wing, Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Driving the lane.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Bucks.
Crowder finds Carter. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Brooks with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Portis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Knocked away. Connaughton passes to Crowder. There's the lob to Portis. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime.
30 seconds.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Let's hear it one more time for your Grizzlies Bucks youth team.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. Lopez with the block, and he's able to get it back. And the basket by Jackson. The Bucks shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And they recover it. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo against Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Morant.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. From deep, drills the three-pointer. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Back to Morant. Outside for Jackson. The three. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Jackson in the corner. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And it's blocked by Lopez.
Right here.
Antetokounmpo against Brooks. Lopez. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
For 3, Middleton. And Giannis throws it down.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Pass to Morant. With the crossover. And the rejection by Giannis. Bucks leading by 16. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Crowder kicks to Connaughton. Carter outside. Crowder a screen on Morant. Carter the pass to Crowder. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bain. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Those long arms of Jackson Jr. getting in the passing lanes.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Adams dishes to Brooks. Tries again. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Portis. Carter kicks to Ingles. Pass to Crowder. Now the pass to Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Rob. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Adams has got his first points in this one. Bucks leading by 13. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Crowder slams it in.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
That drive by Carter. Connaughton kicks to Ingles. No good on the triple. Brooks outside. Payton for 3. And they get it back.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder.
And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter, Holiday and Allen have guard duties. A talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Brooks kicks to Morant. Shakes him. They get a hand on it. Bucks leading by 9. For 3, Middleton. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Jackson. It's stolen by Kumbo, and up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday is running. No one covered. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Brook Lopez.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Here's Lopez. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And the range Lopez possesses makes him so dangerous. He's a big that you have to guard at that three-point line.
Brooks misses. Bucks leading by 15. Holiday, no one around him. They get the rebound. Middleton. He kicks it to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Back to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drives in.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Brooks right side. It's stolen by Kumbo. Allen for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jackson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Offensive rebound. Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Allen against Bain. From deep 3-point range, Allen's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Giannis passes to Allen. Middleton outside. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. That was let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Wasted no time on that one.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Memphis turns it over again.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Brooks against Middleton. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Holiday surveying the floor. That 3 off the mark. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant outside. They could use a bucket. No good there.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Pass to Giannis. For 3, Middleton. Unable to get that one. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about them. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point guard. And it's Brooks missing.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Outside Tatum, the three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Brooks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Smart against Morant. We played just over a minute here in the first. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
And we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Brooks outside. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside for Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. Horford outside. Brown against Bane. Goes up on the wing. Here's Williams. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And Bane, no good on that one.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Morant. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. The call on the floor is a jump ball.
Pass to Brooks. Outside for Morant. 6 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. Smart with the defensive effort. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Tatum. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Tatum. And it's a tie ball game.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Morant. And that one's drained from the low block.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. From downtown. Drills it from deep. Tatum's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Morant, pass to Jackson. 2 points. That one goes.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And that one falls for Jackson. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Williams with the screen. Here's Tatum. Horford passes to Smart. Off the mark there with a 3. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Kick out to Brown. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horford. Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And that one's good. Morant's got 10.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Brooks against Tatum. To the middle. To halt the run. Out to Horford. The 3-ball. Left side, Brown. Tatum from long range. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed,
the previous play is under.
Need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it all. And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation, a lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender, a player any team would love to have.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Muscala. Tatum comes in for Hauser. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Robert Williams at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Brooks outside. Outside Bane. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
White against Bane. White, the pass to Brown. He buries it from 3. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Inside, Adams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Tatum. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Muscala, the pass to Brown. Back to Muscala. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White can't hit. for Memphis. They've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Tatum against Brooks. On the wing, Bane. Brooks left side. Back to Bane. Pass to Morant. He takes it in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
White with it. He's picked up by Bane. The kick out to White. And the layup is good off the glass.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Morant, the pass to Bane. 1:19 left in the second. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Smart's checked in for Boston. And the Celtics call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
For Boston, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Tatum passes to Horford. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bane. Offensive rebound. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Outside for Morant. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 21.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Tatum passes to Smart. 34 seconds left in the first half of this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And that one falls for Smart.
Smart taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Brown. Brooks outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Tatum. He's got 5. Pass to Brown. Muscala, screen on Brooks. Tatum with the drive. And he dumps it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
Oh, you'd like to end every quarter this way.
Ja Morant.
Your Grizzlies 30. The Celtics 17.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Grizzlies shooting at a very efficient 67%. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. There's Tatum with the 3. Here's Horford. The kick to Tatum. To the inside. Smart passes to Horford. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Smart. Horford outside. Just 5 on the clock. Brown can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Williams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Morant, no good. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The kick to Tatum. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 8 points.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Smart passes to Brown. It's deflected. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart. Fires the three. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Hounded by Tatum. And that one good. Brooks has got his second basket on the night.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Horford, a screen on Brooks. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. Jacks up a three. Buries it from 3. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And it's Morant off the drive. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Williams, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jackson finds Adams. Outside Bane. Here's Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Horford, a screen on Bane. Brown. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Adams, a pass to Bane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
At the line for Memphis, Steven Adams.
That free throw, no good. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Griffin comes in for Horford, and Boston calls time here. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Boston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Smart against Morant. Pass to Muscala. The three is up. Not going to go that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Bane, the pass to Adams. Drops in the layup for 2. Adams has got 5 points now this quarter.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
Griffin outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a disappointing 38%. Left side, Morant. Pass to Bain. From 13. Jackson outside. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Using a variety of moves, Jackson can put it on the floor in space, in transition, or on closeouts.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he drops a first.
At the line for the Celtics,
He's perfect from the line this time. 27 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Now Morant. He's got 21. There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Smart passes to Brown. From outside the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. Brown's got 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart.
please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
He scored over 50% of his team points. So, yeah, it's obvious that he's the pick. The defense has tried to slow him down, but nothing has worked. He has just owned them tonight. This type of dominant performance is going to be talked about for a long time.
And, you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Knocked loose. Outside Tatum. Takes it inside. Kept alive by Boston. Horford finds Williams. Clock at 6. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bain. Over to the left wing. Here's Jackson. Pounded by Tatum. Jackson down low. Tatum's there. Jackson can't get it to go. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Horford passes to Tatum. Over Morant. That won't go either for Tatum.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Morant on the wing. Bain. Jackson outside. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Outside for Morant. And they get it back. Adams, shot's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Jackson can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Smart outside. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Morant, pass to Jackson. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Out to Horford. Smart against Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up. Good on the first. And that brings him within 5. And so Smart nails them both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Morant against Smart. And it's Morant off the drive.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Smart against Morant. Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Tatum finds Brown. It's rebounded by Memphis. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Bane. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Horford. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Brooks outside. To the wing on the left. Adams into the lane.
Look at the big man putting it on the floor. Adams may be surprising the defender right there.
That one's off.
Steven Adams taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Smart for 3. Boston again missing. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with...
Sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a three. The shot by Holiday, no good. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Passes to Holiday. He kicks it to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Lopez.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Smart dishes to Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Williams has got his second basket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Outside, Horford. He dishes it to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Goes back up. Giannis grabs the miss.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Takes the three. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy. What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Williams from deep. Boston, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The wide open look here for Holiday. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Giannis passes to Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
Lopez has mastered the art of the pump fake. He gets the defense lifted. Terrific patience.
Good on the second free throw. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Smart against Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And there's the pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Horford against Antetokounmpo. And the basket by Horford.
Nice work from the veteran big man. Al Horford getting things done inside.
Holiday against Smart. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Robert Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Giannis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Celtics leading by 3. Tatum looking around. Outside, Horford. And the rejection by Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Williams. Outside, Horford. Middleton against Tatum. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Outside, Smart. Here's Tatum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
You love how Holiday can get in a guy's shirt.
And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And it's Giannis missing.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Brown kicks to Smart. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 7-point differential. Holiday inside the line. Now the dish to Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Taken away by Williams. Smart against Middleton. Stolen by Holiday. Launches a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Boston leading by 7. Horford with a screen on Holiday. Smart kicks to Horford. Pass to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Sinks the triple. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot down low more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
He is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Now here's Allen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's good, 2 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Williams. The Bucks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Brogdon the pass to Griffin. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Brogdon. driving to the basket. Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo running. Nobody near Allen. Griffin with the steal. Here's Hauser. Defended by Middleton. It's stolen by Allen. Giannis outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And now the first timeout call here for Boston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Every time I have a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Give a big round of applause for your box breaker crew.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smart passes to Brown. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. Holiday surveying the floor. Giannis a screen on Smart. It's deflected. In the corner, Middleton with it. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Bucks trail by 5. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Middleton. Down low and stolen by Horford. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Doesn't go for him. Giannis with some nice D. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Holiday finds Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Crowder, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday.
When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length and size to great advantage.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Lopez sets a screen for Carter to the inside. And Lopez throws it down.
Really not easy to stick with Brook Lopez in the screen and roll. This guy fantastic moving after the screen.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive.
With the score, your Bucks 18, the Celtics 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one. It's tipped. Here's Crowder. Good work defensively by Horford.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
There's Brown with the three, and it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 5. The wide open look here for Lopez. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Lopez has got 7.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Smart dishes to Williams. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
From deep Ingles. And that one is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Williams, that's good.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. Carter with it, picked up by Brown. Lopez kicks to Ingles. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks working the ball around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A new lineup here for the Bucks. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now Tatum after the missed 3 from Bobby Portis.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Picked by Horford. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, sipping in before the D can rotate.
Tatum on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Back to Horford. Here's Tatum. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Passes it to Brown.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Horford against Giannis. Horford no luck. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Middleton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Portis. Holiday the pass to Portis. And stolen by Tatum. Williams in the post. Defended by Portis. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, he is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Tatum's shot is off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
And please give a big round of applause.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Robert Williams.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thanks so much, David. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Bucks trail by 13. Lopez with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Allen outside. Back to Giannis. It's Allen on the wing. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Now here's Brogdon to the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal.
That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Boy, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new role.
Now here's Giannis. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50, 40, 90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. So Boston ends up going with a new group. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Here's Smart to the inside. The kick out to Tatum. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over in the corner, Allen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Williams with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis. Brown dishes to Smart. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston, no good that time either. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 12.
maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Second free throw, no good. Boston leading by 11.
Blocking foul called on Drew Holiday. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Holiday. Williams kicks to Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by Giannis. Holiday with it, picked up by Brown. For three, Middleton gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Outside, Williams kicks it to Tatum. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Antetokounmpo up top, guarded by Horford, and there it is for him. Giannis has got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Tatum wide open, he fires one, and the three ball is good. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Boston.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Robert Williams.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Outside, Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Three-pointer. Misses there. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And in the win, a comfort. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Now Lopez from 15 feet away. The rebound by Jackson.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Bane, and he drives in, and he dunks it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Morant with it, guarded now by Holiday. And then Morant with the jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. 3-pointer. Another miss by Holiday. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Crosses over. And then Morant with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Blocking foul called on Chris Middleton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. Ooh, poked away. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one.
First team foul.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's on Desmond Bane.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost a whole team to lift.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem, the dream. B.A., I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Brooks drives in. The 3 from Bane. The rebound by the Bucks. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Holiday with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Allen.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Middleton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nobody there to contest the finish. That's why you want to get the ball up quickly.
1:52 left in the first. Memphis leading. Morant, the pass to Adams. That one no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. And for the Bucks, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo, left side. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Throws it up high and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brooks. Down low. Another shot. And no problem from Antetokounmpo as he finishes at the rim.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brooks finds Bane. This one for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Bane against Antetokounmpo, and they take the lead. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
Jackson down low. Antetokounmpo's there, and he gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton from the outside, and another three for Milwaukee.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision-making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Bucks on.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bucks youth dance team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Middleton is the three, with Giannis playing the power forward. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And it's Adams missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
This is clearly an area Holiday wants to improve. When he is knocking it down from deep, the floor opens wide up for him.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Jackson against Antetokounmpo. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Back to Bane. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Middleton from the outside. They get it again. Lopez. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Memphis trailing here. Outside Bane. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Middleton outside. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
Blocking foul called on Chris Middleton. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The drive by Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Middleton finds Holiday. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. Driving inside. Antetokounmpo with the block. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And he gets that one. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Antetokounmpo outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
He's off on the first. Second free throw, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Oh, stolen by Morant. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Middleton passes to Allen. Lopez, the screen on Brooks. To the paint. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, nice job that time by Lopez to find space with the cut.
Here's Morant going inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Adams. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. He gets it in there.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Offline with a 3. And stolen by Middleton. Lopez finds Allen. Lopez, the screen on Bain. For 3, Allen hits the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton up top. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in a good...
With the score, your Bucks, 37, the Grizzlies, 24.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Timeout call, Memphis. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
The Grizzlies shooting a nice 50% for the game. On the court for Memphis. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside. He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
And the Bucks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Picked up by Allen.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
The free throw drops for Morant.
2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Payne, the pass to Brooks. Back to Payne. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got 7 points.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Allen against Morant. Inside. Here's Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Lopez drops them both.
And, you know, Lopez, to me, is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. A center with some real deep range.
Outside Payne. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Fires it. That one's wide left.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Grizzlies on D, and they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter for Memphis. They've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Morant. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Here's Payne. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got 10.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And Holiday powers it home.
Oh, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Here's Adams, covered by Lopez. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Lopez. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. From behind the arc. And they'll get another chance. For three, Allen drains the triple. 12 points for him.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Milwaukee foul. Grayson Allen. Third personal foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Moran against Holiday. Pass to Adams. There's Jackson with the three. 1 second left. Outside for Moran.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete. At his size, with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the five on the floor for the Bucks.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen, the pass to Lopez. They shoot again. Moran against Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Launches a three. The Bucks rebound. Here's Allen. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. From the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Bain. Pass to Adams. Bain against Allen. That one's good from Bain on the assist from Adams.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Jackson.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Morant finds Brooks. Antetokounmpo with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And so it's Memphis with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. There's the three. Offensive board.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. On the wing, Bain. And there's the drive. And a two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Middleton from the outside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside for Morant.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes.
Back to Adams. Jackson, right side. It's stolen by Holiday. To the middle. And the officials call a traveling violation. Timeout call. Memphis. They're behind by 14. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Give a big round of applause for your Bucks breaker crew.
Stolen by Middleton. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Middleton. Yep, that one goes. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here.
Oh, wow!
Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Oh, there's the alley. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. The fader. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
From deep, Morant. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Grizzlies on the run. The rebound by the Bucks. Inside. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
From deep, Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. They get it back. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Middleton. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming. Richard. This should be an interesting game. Both teams boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams at the 5 spot.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Adams' shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Horford in the post. Jackson on him. Smart passes to Horford. Makes it off the glass.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Here's Brooks. Boston grabs the miss.
Memphis foul.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Nice D from Brooks. Memphis with the ball. 4-point game. Jackson in the corner. Adams finds Brooks. Out to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Memphis moving it around. Horford kicks to Brown. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Smart, wide open, he fires. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Smart. Outside, Horford. Off target from 3-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The finish. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now, here's Bain. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here's Tatum. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bain for 3. The shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Tatum. He's got 5. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Up top, Morant. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Tatum. Back to Adams. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 7. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Horford. Tatum dishes to Williams. Outside, Horford. And Adams sends it back. Outside, Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 5. Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by John Morant. Chalk up 2 there.
An athletic drive by Brogdon, charging in fast there before the defense has a chance to react. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the score by Memphis. Morant against Brogdon. Outside, White. Outside for Griffin. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. The pass to Morant. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Morant with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Boston leading by 8. They set the screen. Brogdon the pass to Moscow. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now. Now Bane. And that one's good. Morant.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
And now the first timeout call here for Boston. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Here's Horford on the wing, Williams. Brown inside, guarded by Bane. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Morant.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Smart against Morant. Here's Horford. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Bane passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Horford to end the drought. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Morant passes to Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And a dunk by Horford.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Morant kicks to Bain. Kick out to Adams, taken away by Williams. Tatum on the wing.
Celtics foul. Jason.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting from Memphis, Dylan Brooks. The line for 2.
First one falls for him.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Celtics leading by 5. Horford with a screen on Brooks. Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Horford the pass to Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Back to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the basket by Jackson.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Tatum way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so
With the score, the Celtics 29, the Grizzlies 22.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism thing.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Up in the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Smart. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. There's Brown with the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
And that one is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Smart. He dishes it to Horford. Back to Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Horford. 8 points for him. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Williams can't get it to go. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. Morant outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Morant. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Adams against Smart. An easy 2 points on the layup. Smart's got 5 points so far.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
It's tipped. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brown finds Smart. And finished off by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And here's Morant. He's got 12. Passes it to Adams. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got his second bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Morant with it.
2 minutes remaining in the
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Now here's Brown. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
The drive by Jackson.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use. Jackson's a low down low. Good luck stopping it.
And the second free throw, good. Celtics leading by 9. It's Brogdon on the wing. Guarded by Morant. It's White on the wing. No good on the triple. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And it's Morant missing. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Muscala finds Brogdon. He takes it in, and Adams sends it back. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closer. Pass to Bain. Jackson has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jackson's got 8 points in the quarter.
From way downtown, Jackson Jr. big with serious range.
The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will become.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
All right, thank you, David. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
Tatum passes to Williams. Memphis moving that ball around, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to count fouls.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Morant looking around to the paint. In the corner, it's Bain. It's stolen by Brown. Inside, here's Horford. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Morant in the corner. Jackson finds Bain. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender, Williams. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Smart dishes to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bain against Brown. There's Jackson with the 3. Boston grabs the miss. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Morant against Smart. Brown outside. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and slam dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Here's Bane, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Desmond Bane at the line for 2.
And Bane drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless. I don't know what that word means. Dunk by Tatum. Reminded the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And then Morant slams it in.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Brooks against Tatum. To the inside. There's Williams, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The first one falls.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of.
Williams with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Morant. Blocked again.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 3. There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter.
The craziest fans will get a t-shirt.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Horford with his screen on Brooks. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Bane against Brown. The pass to Morant. Adams down low. Brooks against Tatum. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far. Scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
Tatum looking around. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 1-point game. Outside for Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Smart.
Big Jackson Jr. has a solid free throw shot, but will the pressure affect him?
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Pass to Smart. From past the arc. Misses the 3. On the wing, Bane. And that's an intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Taking 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. It's good!
Wow. I can't believe it. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This
in this one. Brent, we've got two teams that can rebound with the best of them.
Yeah, when you have a physical game like this, BA, the one worry is there going to be a lot of fouls? Because you don't want any of these guys out of the game with the way they control the glass.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Holiday with the ball. 4-3, and it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great field for when guys are open.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Milwaukee. Launches it. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
And if he's that close, Giannis is going to say good night. He's going to cash that in.
Horford, a screen on Holiday. Smart passes to Horford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Middleton. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. This is Chris Middleton making a play.
And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, BA, it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
Now here's Middleton. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum with it. Middleton covering. Williams misses.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Smart. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And they're running. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Holiday did a great job there, realizing they had an opportunity in transition, taking advantage of the numbers. Those are the kind of situations where they thrive.
Now here's Tatum to the left side wing. Horford for 3. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Holiday finds Allen. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The Bucks need to get up a shot here. That one goes. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Smart against Holiday. Counted from distance. Holiday's got his second basket.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
Tatum inside. Middleton covering. Tatum against Middleton. Smart outside. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. The Bucks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Pass to Allen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford. Some much traveled Grayson Allen finally starting to settle into a role, Brent.
It's always been about that shooting feel for him, and the 5-star prospect coming out of high school, of course, going to a blue blood university. For him, it's about just controlling some of that emotional content.
Now here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Holiday against Smart. It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart left side. Here's the three. With the second effort. Now Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bucks on top. They lead by. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And Boston calls time here.
The Celtics Entertainment.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Knocked it down there. As his career has gone on, Al Horford has added more and more to his outside game.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
It's Brown on the wing. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5 now.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez.
Buck substitution, Bobby Portis.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Boston trailing. Horford outside from deep three-point range. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Portis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room and just works hard.
Pass to Horford. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Connaughton finds Portis. Now Antetokounmpo. Horford covering. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Horford. Nice D from Horford. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Giannis with the dunk.
Sometimes Giannis waits to take over a game. Not tonight. This is epic.
And the Celtics call time here. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
The shot won't fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. There's Tatum with the three, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Three-pointer, Holiday. Tatum pulls it in. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Ingles defending. Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
When you have a big like Horford setting the screen and rolling to the bucket, there's sometimes nothing the D is able to do.
And the Bucks call time here.
First team foul. At the line for your Celtics. Now Horford at the line with 1 shot. Bucks timeout.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. White, he's checked in for Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart.
You just get a feeling with Al Horford that he's going to make an impact either on the floor or in the locker room, no matter who he suits up for.
The 3-ball. The rebound by the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. Here's Crowder, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And muscling through that time, Crowder with a physical play and an and-one chance.
Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. For Boston, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. The kick out to White. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Allen, pass to Carter. And here's Lopez. Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Middleton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. White, the pass to Brogdon. Back to White. Outside for Brogdon. Here's Hauser. Now Muscala. Clock at 6. It's White with a drive. The rebound by Allen. Now here's Carter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jacks up a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display.
With the score, the Celtics 24, the Bucks 31.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Holiday and Allen are at guard form, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Allen. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the reliability of what Drew Holiday brings to the hardwood, it's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
Horford, a screen on Holiday. And that one goes in as he's fouled. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Brown.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And Giannis with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Lopez on the double team. Williams into the lane. Horford with it, and Lopez picks him up. Horford against Lopez. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Tatum from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Holiday passes to Lopez. Here's Allen. Now here's Lopez. 20 feet out. Allen can't get it to go.
Milwaukee foul. Drew Holiday, second personal foul.
Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Tipped. Outside Holiday. Fires for 3. Here's Middleton. Carries it down low. Middleton's gotten his second bucket.
How about the handle shown by Chris Middleton there, zipping his way through the defense and getting where he wanted to.
Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo for 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Smart passes to Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line, Robert Williams.
Good on the second one. Now Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. Holiday passes to Lopez. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Williams. And stolen by Middleton. Pass to Lopez. 1:41 left in the third. Outside Holiday. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. And here is Williams. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. Middleton covering. Holiday against Smart. Williams a screen on Holiday. Down low. And stolen by Holiday. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And here is Antetokounmpo. Hounded by Tatum. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And Boston calls time here.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Celtics Entertainment, let them hear it.
Smart with the ball. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
For three, Allen. Lopez passes to Holiday. Lopez in the post. Horford covering. Second chance effort. And the layup good by Lopez.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Horford outside. This for the tie. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Robert Williams picks up one. And that one misses.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Bucks on top, up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. 2 on the clock. Allen drives. Horford with the block.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Smart outside. Williams passes to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Crafty move. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Holiday passes to Lopez. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
Body control from Holiday gets the shot off while getting hit in the process.
The line for 2.
Holiday hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Smart. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. Goes back up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee's shooting has been great this game. 58% from outside the arc. The shot by Holiday. No good. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here's Holiday. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Grayson Allen, first personal foul, first team foul.
Boston trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Horford for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
The Celtics shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Horford. Smart with the ball. Out to Horford. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And that one is right through the heart.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Antetokounmpo. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
How about Lopez inside showing some smooth, fluid moves?
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. The Celtics have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And here's Brown for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown. Rising to the challenge of the moment.
And that one's good. Middleton.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Brown can't hit.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. That shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 22.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Horford for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Brown passes to Horford. Looking to win the run. Tatum can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Middleton from the outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo.
If he hadn't fouled out, they may have pulled him anyway. This game is over.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and sending him the ball.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And here's Brown for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo outside, driving in. Doesn't go for him. Now here's Smart. Tatum from long range, and that one falls.
Exactly what every offense.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant,